Hey, good morning. Day 61. I'm just leaving Waynesboro. Stan, or Stanimal as his trail name goes, dropped us off this morning. Had an excellent stay at his hostel. It's the place to stay in Waynesboro. Incredibly accommodating. It's sunny, cool, and windy outside. We just entered the Shenandoahs, and we're aiming for 20 today. And I think we didn't start early. We had to make a post office drop. So it's 9:45 right now. And I don't know if we've covered a mile, probably only a half a mile. So it could be probably will be a full hiking day. And looking forward to staying at the shelter. It's 20 miles out. I guess the Shenandoahs have a different style shelter system than elsewhere. I've read it's a two-story or two-level affair, so that'll be good. That means we should be able to get a space. And they have bear poles, which are different than what I've seen elsewhere, so that's pretty cool as well. Yeah, check in later. We're off to a good start. Talk to you later. Hey, good morning again. Day 61. I may have said day 60 before, but it's actually day 61. Doing a 20-mile hike today, maybe a bit more to get to the shelter. Still have about 15 miles to go. And just came out of the woods to a beautiful field. You can see Starbucks ahead. Choo-choo after his record-setting performance yesterday, where he finished an hour before me, 19-mile hike. He's somewhere behind us, probably licking his wounds. He admitted to be running on the trail yesterday. Not easy when you have a pack on. But in any case, beautiful day, sunny day today. It's breezy. I'd say it's high 50s. And frankly, it's just dandy for hiking. And all's well. See lots of development off there in the future. Farms closest, and then you can see what must be a city in the distance. I can see lots of buildings and structures. In any case, it's all good out here on the AT on Thursday, April 26th. Talk to you later. Hi guys. This is what happens with your party balloons when they get loose. They just drift miles and miles and eventually come down and often kill animals who eat them, in particular birds. So control your balloons. I'm going to see if I can pop this and see if it'll fit in my trash. Otherwise, maybe I'll bury it. But not good for the environment. Hi guys. About 4:30 in the day. Day 61, Thursday, April 26th. It's got quite hot out here. It's been painful. Just a little thirsty and a lot hungry and a lot exhausted and a lot of feet soreness on this jumble of a trail. So 3.5 miles to go. Look forward to this water source. I'm running short of water, but I've been rationing it so I don't run out in consideration of my one kidney situation. But man, this sun is strong. And wiping a bug off me. Go away. And the heat, the strong sun has really added a new dimension of challenge. 20-mile day, again 3.5 to go. And Choo-Choo and Starbucks are behind me. And my guess is they're suffering from the sun as well. It's wilting right now. Oh, what I would do for a nice cold Coke. Dream of trail magic right now, and getting to the shelter and getting some more water and resting. So that's the 4:30 update. Hey, good morning. Day 62. I'm just leaving the Black Rock hut, where we hiked 21 plus miles to get there yesterday. Had a late start yesterday, so got in around 6-ish last night. I was pretty exhausted. My feet were a wreck, even with my new and improved shoes. So the jury's still out on these Merrill Moabs. My dang feet just don't seem to find a perfect home in any shoe so far, but so it goes. So today I have a choice of two campgrounds, or shelters I should say. One at around, I think it's around 14 miles, the other at 21 again. I swore when I got into the shelter last night I definitely wouldn't do 21 again, and we'll see. Need to do, excuse me, just got hung up on a bush. I need to do 320s or so to get to a resupply point, but on the other hand, in the Shenandoahs, there's like little restaurants and such, concession stands along the trail, so that I can get little bits of food, maybe even lunch. Indeed, at 8.5 miles today, there's a restaurant that serves burgers and Coke and shakes, so you can be assured I'll be there. So at that point, I'll probably make a decision whether I go for the 14-ish or the 21-ish. Choo-choo and the Starbucks want to go for 21. Their feet you don't have as many foot issues as me. My legs are rarely tired. I'm never winded, but my feet feel battered by the time I get to the shelter pretty much every day, unfortunately. So, yeah, I thought I had solved since I'm an experienced hiker, I thought I had my shoes dialed in before the hike, but everything I've worn has been good for 10, but maybe not for 20. So that's the issue. But another good day starting. Now it's cloudy. It's supposed to be drizzle today. I'd say it's about 55 or so. Fine weather for hiking. Talk soon. Day 62, Friday, April 27th. I'm at a beautiful scenic overlook, and it's really something. So just close your eyes for a moment and imagine the clouds gone and some fantastic views beyond, and that's my views. It's kind of like yesterday. It's very, very foggy. It's rained a little bit this morning, which is a drag, but what can you do? Oh well, take it all in. Okay guys, I've been keeping my eyes open for bears. There's warning signs everywhere. I found another four-legged furry creature. It's in there. It's a bunny rabbit. See the bunny rabbit? There he goes. Or she, whatever. Well, no giant bears yet, although the signs everywhere. Hey there. It's about noontime. I just stopped and had some lunch at a Skyline Drive restaurant, which was handy. Premium price, but frankly worth it. Coming back out, there was a mother bear with two cubs on the side of not on the side of the road, but in the woods, and ran off when they saw me. Frankly, they ran off in the direction I'm walking now. So, still have, I think like about 12 or so miles to get to the second shelter. That's where I'm heading right now. Don't feel too bad. My feet are sore, but they're not dying. It is cold out here, though. It's in the 40s. So I just went in and had a burger, fries, Coke, and a blackberry milkshake. And the blackberry milkshake left me frozen to the core. And then I stepped back outside in the low 40 temperatures. And not surprising, I'm cold. But the heck with that. Now back to hiking. Talk to you later. Hi guys. It's Friday. It's April 27th, and it's the early afternoon. I think it's 1 o'clock, and the clouds started burning off and immediately started getting warmer. And I got to the top of a mountain. I got some beautiful views. It's very nice here. I mean, literally, I could go to the other side of this rock formation and see more mountains, but this is where the fog is clearing first. It's nice. Have about 10 miles to go to my shelter. My feet aren't going to love it, but it's not terrible. And I went from being freezing after having a big Coke and a blackberry milkshake at lunchtime, along with a burger and fries, and came back outside, and I was in the mid-40s and a little bit of rain, and I was ice cold for a little bit. Immediately saw a mama bear and her cubs, which was neat. Now, done a few hills. I'm all sweaty. Like I said before, you can go from freezing to sweaty in no time out here, and for that matter, every day I do, several times over. You know, once in a while it becomes like really over the top cold, but that's not the case here. It's just a kind of a gloomy but okay hiking day. It's a Friday and the weekend's coming up. Awesome. See ya. Good morning. Day 63. This is the high top hut where I almost stayed last night. I had everything all set up inside, and just as I was about to go to sleep, several mice ran around the area, which frankly freaked me out, and I tented down there. Moved everything real quick and had a great night in the tent. It's Saturday, April 28th, day 63, and looking forward to a 20-mile day, and yeah, and then get a little bit of resupply. We're not going to go into a town, but there's a lot of convenience stores and restaurants in the Shennies, and we're going to take advantage of that. Talk to you later. Good morning, day 63, early in the day. Didn't have many fantastic views yesterday, and I climbed the first mountain. I have one, so I figured I'd take a picture. It's very windy up here. It's cool, but not too cold. And beginning of a beautiful day of hiking. I'm gonna go 20 miles, I hope. Talk to you later. Hi guys, about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, Saturday, April 28th, day 63. And for the last 2 days, we've stopped at campground stores along the trail. We're in the Shenandoahs, and they have campsites and camp stores. I just passed a camp store and campground at like mile 916. The previous day was just a store, but it's really a way for us to extend our mileage before we have to resupply. And to get a nice lunch, I had a turkey sandwich for lunch, Coke, and a bag of Fritos. And didn't put any weight in my pack, just a little dent in my wallet. I was able to go in the bathroom and wash my face and my hands and my head. Felt really good. It's a comparatively easy day. I think we're going about 20, and we only have about 7.5 to the next campground, where we're going to try and get a tent site. You have to pay for it. I think it's like $30. But if there's 3 of us, and we can put 3 tents on it, and have a bear box, which they provide, have access to showers and a camp store, then frankly it's worth it. So we're going to do that. I expect we're going to do that tonight. It's fairly typical of government-run operations. We called ahead to try and get a reservation, and they said they don't take reservations. It's first come, first served. And they still had several dozen sites open. Seems a little bizarre that people could pack up their cars and all their camping belongings from 100 miles away, drive here, unable to get a reservation in advance, and just have to rely on good luck to get a site. Seems kind of nutty, but oh well, not for me to change. So that's it. That's the update. Things going pretty well. A nice sunny day. It's on the cooler side. I got my little neck buff going on and trying to prevent sunburn in the back of my head where the sun is really beating down on it. But all is well. Talk to you soon. The trail this afternoon has become quite rocky, and there's some fantastic views if you're willing to climb way up. There's these little side trails. At the moment, I'm not willing to climb way the heck up there, but I see people's heads bobbing over the edges, taking a look at undoubtedly fantastic views of the valley back here. But frankly, I've seen quite a few of them, and while I wouldn't mind seeing some more, I am focused on just hiking forward through this minefield of sharp-edged rocks right now. So, but gosh, yeah, there's a ton of beautiful views here. The Shenandoahs are beautiful, and it's a nice place to bring the family. I see young families out here walking along with their little boys and girls, introducing them to the outdoors, which is a great thing. Good deal. Okay, back to hiking. Hi guys, about mile 922 or so, crossing Tanner's Road, and it's not often we come across a semi-modern cemetery on the AT, but here it is on a gravel road, and here's the folks that have passed, and you can see by the flowers indicating that I would presume a number of people have passed recently. Just take a quick look and hopefully do it in a respectful manner. Looking at loving father Daniel J. Donnie Broyless, who passed 2014. Like myself, he liked trucks and farm equipment. Good for him. Oh well. Well, very nice. Okay, time to get to the campground. Here's a deer nibbling on the ground, not far from me, just probably 40 feet off the trail. Looks like it has a wound on its leg. On the inside rear leg, I see like a red mark. Hopefully maybe just a birthmark. But undeterred by my presence, and looks a little thin. Imagine a lot of the things haven't leafed out yet that it wants to nibble on. I wish it well. And yeah, it's looking every which way. And oh well, I'll let it go about its business, and I'll return to the trail. I've got about a mile and a little bit over about a mile and a half to go. And as always, I'm crawling into the campsite, and but I'm sure I'm going to make it. Talk soon. Good morning, day 64. About 9:30 in the morning, just leaving the campground. Starbucks right in front of me. Here's two full-size deer, just a few feet from us. Not the least bit perturbed by our presence. And yeah, very nice. Two of them. Maybe there's more. It's a cold morning here. Beautiful views. Look at the background. Wow. And it's in the 30s. We're quite cold. Getting out of the sleep system this morning. But within a day or two, it's supposed to be 80. But right now, it's bloody cold.
Not that cold.
Good morning again, day 63. It's around 9:30. Just leaving not far outside of Big Meadows campground, where despite all the camping sites being full, one of the volunteers kindly accommodated us and allowed us to pitch our tents near his trailer. Thank you, Roundabout, and your wife Martha. Much appreciated for your hospitality and coffee this morning, for sure. It's we've been spoiled by the Shenandoahs because there's been a string of restaurants along the Skyline Drive, and so last night we had dinner, chicken pot pie and a couple of beers, and this morning we had a really nice breakfast: bacon and eggs and toast, home fries, pancakes, second order. And so we've been going pretty far the last couple of days with pretty light pack situation because we've used up most of our food, but been able to get lunches, breakfast, lunches, and dinners here and there at these restaurants, which seem to be every 15 or 20 miles. So, but that's all coming to an end. I think we have another 40 or 50 miles in the Shenandoahs, and our plan today is to hike about 16 miles, and there's a hostel there. We want to stay at a hostel because it's going to be another very cold night. Right now it's in the 30s. Last night it was in the 20s. A little bit of ice in my water bottle inside the tent, which was less than pleasant. I'll send home some of my cold weather gear. Mercifully, I have some left. Sent home my thick winter hat, and now I have a thin hat, and it's not perfect, but it's doing the job. So beautiful, sunny weather, cold, windy, but should be a reasonably straightforward hike today. Talk to you later. Hi guys, day 63 in the afternoon. Still windy and it's cold as heck. Just coming up on a fantastic view. Thank God the wind is blowing me back, otherwise it was blowing towards the cliff. I'd be whimpering. Look at that. Hopefully you can see all that, the details. Fantastic. Very warm here. I had a hard time standing, actually. I'm buffeted by the wind. Check this out. This is what we see constantly on the AT. Wow. Whoever laid out these trails knew what they were doing. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Wow. As kind of worn and tired as I am, that is a nice pick-me-up to come upon that on the trail. And there's the immortal Starbucks ahead of me, hiking fast like the wind. And somewhere behind me is Choo Choo. He'll catch up and probably pass as well. He's got youth on his side. This goes on and on and on. Look at this bird. Nice. I don't know, I could sit here for hours, but I can't because I have to hike another 9 miles. 9 point something miles today. I got confused earlier, thought it was like 7. I got so excited and I recalibrated and it was over 9, so it is what it is. My feet are feeling better than normal at the moment, having stopped for about an hour at lunchtime and had ice cream. Talk to you later. You just, views go on and on and on here. I dare get near the edge. That's where we came from, way over there. And we're going that way. Down there is only where birds can soar. Isn't this pretty? Untouched wilderness beneath us. Amazing. And those beautiful farms and grasslands. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Still windy, a bit cold, but oh so nice with the sunny skies. Oops. Sorry, just jumping there. I'll talk later. Well, this is a precarious situation. I have a bear cub no more than 30 feet in front of me, 5 feet up the tree, and it's just right off the path. And the problem is his mommy's probably somewhere. So hopefully you can see that bear cub. It's beautiful. It's trying to figure out what to do, and we're both confused. We're both very confused because I wanted to go down and run away. And somewhere around here is Mom. And I gotta be cautious because mummies are very aggressive protecting their babies. And there it is looking at me. Oh, pretty. Okay, bear. Fantastic, but go away. Mommy's gonna show up and eat me if you don't skedaddle. I'm not quite sure what to do here. Wow. Hopefully people can see that as good as I can see it. For all the world, to me, it seems like a cub. Not a tiny little baby, but small enough. Through my lens, I just see like a black area. Hopefully you get to see all the details. And it's thinking of getting down. Hopefully it will get down. Come on, get down and run. Go find Mom. Go find Mom. And don't take your time about it. Shit. Sorry for the swearing. It's just taking its own time. Oh, crap. Go find Mom. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do to get around here. I can see it close enough that it has pretty dang big claws. Beautiful coat. If I didn't love animals so much, I could admire the pretty jacket that it would make. But it doesn't seem to want to move. Please don't come at me. Yeah, you stay there. Oh boy. Keep going. Look at that. Nice. Go find Mom. Go find Mommy. Trying to make noise with my pole, so this has been a real highlight. I want it to end. I got to get going, and I'm cautious that if there's a cub here, there's a mom somewhere. Okay, it's like 20 feet off the trail, so I'm going to cautiously come up here and hope that, yeah, it's running a little ways, and hope I'm not going to find Mom on the other side of that corner, because that would stink. That would really be bad. It's between a cub and its mom. Bye. I better get out of here. Okay. Stay in a cautious mode here. Turning around. 360. I'm gonna shut the camera off in a minute, but it's always possible Mom is right around here. I hope the mom is somewhere to be found. It'd be sad to think that that's just an orphan cub, but it looked pretty healthy. So I'm guessing Mom is close by. And I'm going to shut the camera off for now and get back to hiking. And try and catch up with my peers who are now several extra minutes ahead of me. Talk to you later. Wow, that was a highlight. Well, I found another simpler way up Mary's Cliff, so I've just been going up a set of stairs. I'm going to run up here, since I'm still running a little late. Take a quick look, and holy smokes, look at that. I guess you can go up higher. I won't. Not today, not now. But, yikes! Ooh, it's windy down here. It's pushing me back and not over. I'd like to take a look. It's down pretty deep, pretty far. It's, oh yeah, very pretty. Everything's pretty here. It's the joy of being a hiker, get to see all this stuff. And getting to see it hopefully on YouTube. But, what a day. Okay, enough of that.